Did I go too far refusing his mayo-filled dish on our second date? I am a 24-year-old single mother of an 8-year-old, and I have long suspected I share my daughter's issues around food, because both of us deal with what is called avoidant restrictive food intake disorder. I can usually manage our limited diets without trouble. But on my second date with this new guy, he cooked a meal using mayonnaise, an ingredient I cannot eat. Not only do I detest the taste, but I also have a pretty serious egg allergy, which I explained on our very first date. When he served the plate, I had to refuse. Then he made a crack about me overcoming my mayonnaise hang-up so my daughter could get over her crap, which rubbed me the wrong way. I snapped back that his food was gross and that he should not talk about my kid like that. He apologized for his rude joke, and I said sorry too. We ended up getting some takeout and parting on seemingly good terms. Later though, he texted me, saying I did not have to be such a jerk about the whole thing, and called my concerns childish. He brushed off the fact that I am actually allergic and insisted that I need to get over my so-called pickiness. Now I am wondering if I was genuinely at fault for not just forcing the food down, even though it could have harmed me. I feel bad about hurting his feelings, but I also think it is basic respect to acknowledge an allergy. So, was I in the wrong, or is it fair to stand my ground about what I can and cannot eat? A story from Smart-Marionberry. 1. I see that the OP is juggling her own well-being and her daughter's unique needs. Nobody should dismiss allergies or special conditions. I believe the OP deserves compassion and a thoughtful response, not ridicule or demands to just get over it.
I suspect there is more going on with that date. Maybe he was testing the OP or pushing to see how far she would budge. Challenging the OP's choices could be an attempt at control. Still, the OP's refusal might have come across as a little dramatic.
I crack up at how the date tried to bulldoze the OP's obvious allergy and call it childish. That is like demanding someone run a marathon with a broken foot. I would have laughed in his face and demanded better snacks.
I see this fiasco as the date being offended that the OP would not go along with his plan. I think the OP stand triggered a power struggle. Still, maybe we should question everything. Is the guy's reaction insecurity, or did the OP overreact? Tough call, but it keeps the drama flowing.